Early narcissist clues. 8 clues to spot a narcissist early. Relationship advice. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that's incredibly important for anyone navigating the world of relationships. Identifying early narcissistic traits. Recognizing these signs early can save you a lot of heartache and help you build healthier connections. Before we get started, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. Your support helps us bring you more valuable content like this. Let's get started. Early narcissist clues. 8 clues to spot a narcissist early. Navigating relationships can be challenging, especially when dealing with individuals who exhibit narcissistic traits. Narcissism, characterized by excessive self-love and a lack of empathy for others, can wreak havoc on personal connections. Identifying these traits early can help you protect yourself from emotional manipulation and build healthier, more fulfilling relationships. Here are 8 early clues to spot a narcissist. 1. Excessive charm and flattery. Narcissists often use charm and flattery to draw people in. They may shower you with compliments, attention, and gifts, making you feel like the most special person in the world. This tactic, known as love bombing, is designed to make you dependent on their approval and validation. While it's natural to enjoy compliments and kindness, be wary of someone who seems too good to be true. Meaningful relationships take time to develop. Love bombing can be intoxicating. In the initial stages, it feels exhilarating to be the center of someone's universe. However, this rapid progression can be a red flag. Narcissists use this to quickly build emotional connections, making it harder for you to leave when their true nature starts to show. They want to create a sense of obligation and dependency, ensuring that you stay even when their behavior becomes less than ideal. Furthermore, the excessive charm isn't sustainable. Over time, the narcissist's interest wanes, and the adoration they once lavished on you becomes intermittent. They start to withhold affection to manipulate you, creating a cycle where you constantly seek their approval, which is exactly what they want. It's crucial to recognize this pattern early to avoid falling into the trap. For example, imagine meeting someone who seems perfect in every way. They're attentive, constantly telling you how amazing you are, and making grand gestures of affection. But then, slowly, they start to pull back. The compliments become rare, and they start criticizing little things about you. This shift can leave you confused and doubting yourself. Exactly where a narcissist wants you. 2. Grandiose sense of self-importance. Narcissists tend to have an inflated sense of their own importance. They may frequently talk about their achievements, talents, and successes, often exaggerating or even fabricating them. They expect to be recognized as superior without necessarily earning it. Pay attention to how they talk about themselves. Do they monopolize conversations with stories of their greatness? Do they dismiss or downplay others' contributions? These are red flags. This grandiosity manifests in various ways. In social settings, a narcissist will steer conversations back to themselves, ignoring the interests and experiences of others. They might embellish their accomplishments or lie outright to appear more impressive. This behavior isn't just annoying. It's a sign of deeper issues. Their need for admiration is insatiable. No amount of praise is ever enough, and they will continuously seek validation from those around them. This can be draining for their partners, who find themselves constantly reassuring the narcissist of their worth. This imbalance of attention and validation can erode your self-esteem over time. Consider a scenario where someone you're dating always finds a way to bring the conversation back to their achievements. Whether it's their job, their hobbies, or their social life, they rarely show interest in what you have to say. And when they do, it's only to highlight how their experiences are better or more important. This behavior can make you feel undervalued and unheard, which is a common tactic of narcissists to assert their dominance. 3. Lack of empathy. Empathy, the ability to understand and share the feelings of another, is a cornerstone of healthy relationships. Narcissists, however, struggle with this. They may seem uninterested in your feelings, fail to offer emotional support, or dismiss your concerns. If you find that someone consistently disregards your emotions or needs, it's a sign that they might be a narcissist. Healthy relationships require mutual understanding and compassion. A lack of empathy makes it difficult for narcissists to form genuine connections. They see others as tools to be used for their own benefit rather than as individuals with their own needs and desires. This perspective is evident in how they handle conflict and stress in relationships. Instead of addressing issues collaboratively, they may gaslight you, making you question your perceptions and feelings. Narcissists might also exploit your vulnerabilities. Sharing personal experiences or feelings with them can be risky, as they might use this information to manipulate or belittle you later. Over time, you might find yourself withholding emotions and thoughts to protect yourself, which can lead to a sense of isolation and loneliness within the relationship. For instance, you might tell a narcissistic partner about a difficult day at work, hoping for some comfort and support. Instead of empathy, you receive criticism or indifference, and your feelings are dismissed. Over time, you might stop sharing these experiences, feeling that your emotions are invalid or unimportant. This dynamic erodes trust and intimacy, leaving you feeling isolated. 4. Need for constant admiration. Narcissists crave admiration and validation from others. They need to feel superior and often seek out praise and attention to bolster their fragile self-esteem. You might notice them fishing for compliments or becoming upset when they don't receive the recognition they believe they deserve. This constant need for admiration can be exhausting for those around them and is a key indicator of narcissistic behavior. Their need for admiration isn't just about receiving compliments. It's about control. By keeping you focused on them, they ensure that their needs are always prioritized. This can lead to an imbalance in the relationship, where your needs and desires are constantly sidelined. When admiration isn't forthcoming, a narcissist can react with anger, frustration, or even vindictiveness. They might sulk, withdraw affection, or criticize you to regain their sense of superiority. This behavior can create a toxic environment where you feel like you're constantly walking on eggshells, trying to keep the narcissist happy to avoid conflict. Imagine being in a relationship where your partner constantly seeks validation for their looks, achievements, or even their personality. They need constant reassurance that they are special and important. If you fail to provide this, they become distant or even hostile. This dynamic can make you feel like you're never enough, constantly striving to meet their impossible standards. 5. Entitlement and expectation of special treatment. A sense of entitlement is another hallmark of narcissism. Narcissists believe they deserve special treatment and privileges that others don't. They may expect you to go out of your way to accommodate their needs, often without reciprocating. They might become angry or indignant if their demands are not met. This sense of entitlement can strain relationships and create an imbalance where the narcissist's needs always come first. Entitlement often leads to exploitative behavior. Narcissists might take advantage of your kindness and generosity, expecting you to prioritize their needs over your own. They may become demanding and unreasonable, assuming that their desires should be met without question. This entitlement extends beyond personal relationships to all areas of their life. At work, they might expect special treatment from colleagues or superiors, believing that their contributions are more valuable than others. In social settings, they might cut in line or take liberties that others wouldn't, always assuming they are the exception to the rule. Consider a partner who expects you to cater to their every need, from making dinner plans to handling household chores, without ever offering to help or reciprocate. They believe their time is more valuable, and their needs are more important. This dynamic can leave you feeling unappreciated and taken advantage of, as your efforts are never acknowledged or returned. 6. Manipulative behavior. Narcissists are often skilled manipulators. They may use tactics like guilt tripping, gaslighting, or playing the victim to control and influence you. Gaslighting, in particular, is a common tactic where they make you doubt your reality or perceptions. They might deny things they've said or done, making you question your memory or sanity. Recognizing manipulative behavior is crucial in protecting yourself from emotional abuse. Manipulation is about power. By keeping you off balance and unsure of yourself, a narcissist maintains control over the relationship. They might employ a range of tactics, from subtle suggestions to outright lies, to achieve their goals. Over time, this can erode your confidence and sense of self, making you more dependent on them for validation and support. Understanding manipulation requires awareness of these tactics and a commitment to trusting your perceptions and feelings. It's important to set firm boundaries and seek support from trusted friends or professionals if you feel you're being manipulated. Remember, manipulation is a form of emotional abuse, and it's crucial to prioritize your well-being. For example, a narcissist might tell you that your memory is faulty, denying events that you clearly remember. This gaslighting technique makes you question your reality, leaving you dependent on their version of the truth. Over time, you might find yourself constantly doubting your perceptions, which can undermine your self-confidence and autonomy. 7. Envy and jealousy. Despite their outward confidence, narcissists are often deeply insecure. This insecurity manifests as envy and jealousy of others. They may belittle or demean people who have something they desire, whether it's success, beauty, or relationships. Their jealousy can also make them possessive and controlling in romantic relationships, constantly fearing that you will leave them for someone better. Envy drives much of a narcissist's behavior. They measure their worth against others, feeling threatened by anyone who appears more successful or happier. This can lead to a constant need to compete and one-up those around them, even their partners. In relationships, their jealousy can be suffocating. They might monitor your interactions with others, accuse you of infidelity without cause, or isolate you from friends and family to maintain control. This possessiveness can be mistaken for love or devotion, but it's actually a sign of deep-seated insecurity and a lack of trust. Imagine being with someone who constantly compares themselves to others, belittling those who have what they want. They might criticize your friends or colleagues, making you feel guilty for spending time with anyone else. This jealousy can become a tool of control, isolating you from your support network and making you more reliant on the narcissist. 8. Lack of accountability. Narcissists often refuse to take responsibility for their actions. They may blame others for their mistakes or shortcomings and never admit when they're wrong. This lack of accountability can make it difficult to resolve conflicts or address issues in the relationship. If someone consistently deflects blame and refuses to acknowledge their role in problems, it's a significant red flag. A lack of accountability creates a toxic dynamic where the narcissist is always right, and you are always wrong. They might twist facts, deny their actions, or shift the blame onto you or others. This can leave you feeling frustrated and powerless, as no issue is ever truly resolved. Healthy relationships require both partners to take responsibility for their actions and work together to address issues. When one partner refuses to do this, it creates an imbalance and prevents genuine growth and resolution. Recognizing this behavior is crucial in protecting your emotional well-being and maintaining healthy boundaries. Consider a situation where your partner never apologizes or acknowledges their mistakes. Instead, they blame you or external circumstances for any problems that arise. This refusal to take responsibility makes it impossible to address issues constructively, leaving you feeling unheard and invalidated. In conclusion, recognizing early narcissistic traits can save you from a lot of emotional pain and turmoil. By understanding the signs and taking proactive steps to protect yourself, you can build healthier, more fulfilling relationships. Remember, it's essential to prioritize your well-being and set boundaries to ensure that your needs are met. Thank you for joining us today. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Your support helps us continue to bring you valuable content. Stay tuned for more relationship advice and tips. Until next time, take care and stay empowered.